Welcome to the SCP Foundation Classified Briefing. Today's subject, SCP-2000 Deus Ex Machina. For continuous updates on critical Foundation operations, please ensure you've liked and subscribed. SCP-2000 is an immense subterranean facility located deep beneath Yellowstone National Park. Its discovery in the early 1980s was accidental, prompted by unusual seismic readings. What was found was not a natural geological formation, but an artificial structure of incomprehensible scale and sophistication. This colossal mechanical complex spans hundreds of kilometers. Initial estimates suggest it is far older than humanity, exhibiting technologies that defy current understanding of physics and engineering. We refer to it as Deus Ex Machina, for reasons that will become horrifyingly clear. Its primary function appears to be a planetary-scale reset mechanism, a sophisticated factory capable of reconstituting large-scale biological and geographical components. You are here to understand its profound implications. Absolute secrecy regarding its existence is paramount. Any leak could provoke global panic. Its very presence redefines our understanding of existence. SCP-2000, despite its inanimate nature, is designated Keter. Its classification stems not from active hostility, but from the existential threat its mere existence and potential activation represent. Containing this anomaly involves not its physical restraint, but the profound containment of information and the prevention of its operational sequence. A massive subterranean complex, Provisional Site 2000, was constructed directly above and around the main access points discovered within the facility. This site is subject to the highest security protocols, with multiple redundant layers of physical, electronic, and memetic safeguards. Extensive seismic and energy signature monitoring systems are constantly active, designed to detect any internal shifts or power fluctuations within the machine. Furthermore, a vast disinformation network has been established to attribute anomalous readings and local phenomena to natural geological activity, effectively maintaining a veil of secrecy. Understanding SCP-2000 means acknowledging its dormant yet catastrophic potential. Preventing even the slightest unauthorized interaction or exposure to external factors is an absolute, non-negotiable directive. The consequences of failure are unfathomable. The initial discovery of SCP-2000 was a confluence of fortunate accidents and advanced seismological research. Anomalous, non-tectonic vibrations detected deep beneath Yellowstone by an off-book Foundation seismic array led to a covert deep drilling operation. What began as an investigation into geological anomalies quickly escalated when boreholes encountered a non-natural, ultra-dense alloy far below the mantle. Subsequent exploratory missions, utilizing specialized deep earth probes and ultimately manned submersibles, revealed the astounding scale of the machine. The facility's interior architecture defies conventional understanding, featuring vast, cavernous spaces interspersed with intricate machinery unlike anything ever conceived. Pathways lined with unknown energy conduits lead to central processing complexes that hum with a faint, resonant energy signature. These areas contain what appear to be control interfaces and data repositories, which remain largely undecipherable. The sheer engineering required to construct such a facility at this depth, with materials that resist known forms of degradation, underscores its alien origin and profound age. Its existence challenges every established scientific paradigm. Initial attempts to analyze the internal systems of SCP-2000 yielded profoundly disturbing results. While direct access to its core functions remains impossible, preliminary scans and fragmented data retrievals from peripheral memory banks indicated a purpose far beyond conventional technology. The impossible first contact occurred when our linguistic analysis teams, working with Foundation cryptographers, deciphered recurring schematics and operational diagrams. These revealed, with chilling clarity, that SCP-2000 is not merely a generator or a supercomputer, but a highly sophisticated, self-sustaining complex designed for large-scale ontological restructuring. Specifically, Its primary function appears to be the asterisk reconstitution of human civilization itself, capable of rebuilding societies and populations from fundamental genetic and cultural templates. The implication, which you must grasp, is that it can act as a fail-safe, a reset button for humanity following an extinction-level event. Its very existence implies previous failures, and its immense power necessitates absolute, unwavering vigilance to prevent its accidental or malicious activation. Analysis of SCP-2000's archived operational logs, though incomplete, has provided disturbing evidence of at least 7 previous activation cycles. Each instance correlates with a catastrophic, planet-spanning, extinction-level event. Upon activation, the anomaly initiates a complex reality reconstruction protocol. This involves a rapid, localized temporal distortion within its immediate vicinity, followed by the systematic materialization of complex biological and cultural data. Essentially, it recreates human civilization, including billions of individuals, their memories, and societal structures, based on stored templates. These recreated realities are indistinguishable from naturally occurring ones to their inhabitants. The process is not merely cloning. It involves the fabrication of entire historical narratives and the seamless integration of these new realities into the larger cosmic framework. Understanding the mechanism by which it fabricates a past for these populations is a priority, yet the sheer scale and audacity of the machine's function is unsettling. Any unscheduled activation would render our current reality utterly obsolete. The implications of SCP-2000's activation records extend far beyond mere technological marvel. The existence of multiple previous iterations of human civilization, each meticulously reconstructed by the anomaly, fundamentally challenges our understanding of history, identity, and even sentience. You must comprehend that our current reality, our memories, our collective human narrative, could be merely the latest iteration, indistinguishable from an original, yet undeniably a fabrication if the machine has been reset. This knowledge places an immense psychological burden on personnel, who become privy to a truth that threatens the very fabric of their perceived existence. The Foundation's paramount directive shifts from simple containment to the preservation of this time-specific reality, ensuring that SCP-2000 never again determines the course of human history. The alternative is an endless cycle of engineered civilizations, each believing itself unique, each ignorant of the reset button beneath their feet. This profound responsibility necessitates an absolute commitment to its unwavering containment. Due to the profound existential implications of SCP-2000's capabilities, rigorous psychological evaluations are mandatory for all personnel assigned to its containment and study. The knowledge that our entire civilization may be a product of the anomaly's previous activation cycles frequently leads to significant cognitive dissonance and severe psychological distress. Reports include heightened anxiety, depersonalization, derealization, and in some cases, acute existential dread. Personnel exhibiting any signs of questioning the objective reality of their own existence or expressing a desire to test the machine's functionality are immediately removed from the project and undergo extensive psychiatric review. This is not merely a security measure, it is a critical safeguard against psychological breakdown and potential compromise of the anomaly. You must recognize that maintaining a stable mental state is as crucial as technical proficiency when dealing with an entity that can redefine existence itself. Your capacity to process this truth without fracturing is paramount to operational integrity. A compromised mind is a compromised containment protocol. Following the implementation of advanced psychological evaluations, an unforeseen and deeply concerning phenomenon emerged among long-term personnel. Several senior researchers and security officers, all with extensive exposure to SCP-2000's operational data and historical logs, began reporting vivid, anachronistic memories. These were not personal recollections, but rather detailed impressions of entire societal structures, technological advancements, and major historical events that did not correspond with our established timeline. Forensic cognitive analysis confirmed these to be complex memory fragments, highly consistent with the archival records of civilizations previously reset by SCP-2000. This incident, designated Event ECHO-2000-GAMMA, indicates a subtle, insidious bleed-through effect, where the anomaly's informational residue can subtly corrupt the very perception of reality for those in proximity. It profoundly underscores the difficulty in maintaining an objective understanding of our existence. You must meticulously self-monitor for any cognitive anomalies. Reporting such instances is non-negotiable for the integrity of containment. The extensive data recovered from the anomaly's internal archives, combined with analysis of the memory fragments experienced by personnel, has allowed us to discern SCP-2000's true, terrifying purpose. It is not merely a mechanism for localized reality alteration, but a planetary-scale reconstruction engine. Its function is to facilitate the complete rebuilding of human civilization, including all infrastructure, cultural records, and even population demographics, following an extinction-level event. Essentially, when an XK-class scenario threatens to irrevocably terminate humanity, SCP-2000 activates, erasing the catastrophic timeline and initiating a reboot sequence. It creates a new baseline reality, seeded with a meticulously designed human population and historical continuity, ensuring that civilization resumes. This means our current existence, our history, may be a meticulously engineered reconstruction, a response to a prior, fundamental failure. The inherent danger lies not only in its immense power, but in the profound implication that humanity has reached the brink of total annihilation multiple times, necessitating this drastic intervention. Your understanding of this constant, overarching threat, which SCP-2000 merely mitigates, is vital. We are not just containing a machine, we are managing the ultimate planetary reset button. The core implication of SCP-2000 is profoundly unsettling. Our reality may be merely one iteration in a cycle of repeated resets, a manufactured continuity. This anomaly is not a solution to an ongoing threat, but rather a final, desperate contingency for threats that have already overwhelmed humanity. Its very existence implies a consistent, underlying vulnerability to XK-class scenarios, from which SCP-2000 offers only a sterile, artificial rebirth, stripping us of the genuine experience of overcoming global catastrophe. The psychological impact on personnel, as evidenced by the memory fragments, further underscores the profound disruption to our perceived reality. You must grasp that safeguarding SCP-2000 is not merely about containing a device. It is about preserving the capacity to rebuild, even as we strive to prevent the next inevitable collapse. The threat is constant, both from external forces and the existential fragility it highlights. Your vigilance in maintaining its operational readiness and preventing unauthorized activation or deactivation is paramount to the Foundation's ultimate mandate. This concludes your classified briefing on SCP-2000 Deus Ex Machina. Stay vigilant. Foundation personnel dismissed.